Welcome to another episode of Shotgun Tour Reviews. Hopefully this will be a quick look at the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Marvel Legends Hasbro wave. We are three possibly idiots with a wave of toys and this review.
Why?
Sure.
I'll tell you why. So, from the minute they announced Guardians of the Galaxy, I wanted them to be in their red and blue 2007 Annihilation costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought they were set up. You could have them all in their different costumes, and at the end of the movie, all be officially deputized Guardians of the Galaxy blue and red outfit. And you know what they said to me? They said, "Nay, we are but men." You know it.
I do.
And they all ended up wearing red scavenger outfits at the end of the movie. And then they all had random costumes in the second movie. And finally, in the third movie, they get as close to movie versions of those.
Yeah.
So I was like, yay! And then Cosmo is a Build-A-Figure, which is awesome, but really?
Really? So
I totally want Cosmo. I was going to buy Adam Warlock because I don't have an Adam Warlock.
Okay.
I was going to buy... I don't have his movie Adam Warlock.
I got comic Warlock. I'm good on Warlock.
Sure. And I'm a sucker for Rocket, so I'm going to buy a Rocket.
This Rocket looks weird.
I want Kraglin. That's because he's dying. Spoilers. And I wanted Kraglin because he's been in 3 movies, and I love Sean Gunn, and I thought, oh yeah. But he's the biggest disappointment, maybe?
He also looks weird.
He looks super weird. Like, the proportions are kind of weird on these guys.
Kraglin. Kind of a paunch.
And then...
You call it dad bod?
Dad bod with super skinny old man Han Solo action figure legs.
He's got a very long torso with short legs.
Yeah.
And that's...
almost like the Spot.
But he's an alien, so maybe it's okay.
You know, and I love the face sculpt, so yeah.
I think it's James McAvoy.
Well, now that you say it. Now I can make a good James McAvoy Professor X custom.
It is a great head sculpt, yeah.
But yeah, so for those few who don't know, who are watching this video, Groot is not part of the Build-A-Figure wave. He is his own deluxe thing. So Hasbro totally fucking stabbed me in the back, and I went for it because I saw that Groot in the Christmas special, and I went, man, I want a swole Groot. And the fact that he's even more swole in this version, yeah, okay. And now that Wilson has pointed out that he has weird butt cheeks. Yep.
Sorry.
I think even I could fake a little more paint on there to make it look better. And while we're mentioning paint, Toast.
Yeah.
Out of the box complaint was...
This line right there stops at the thigh swivel. But you're saying that's movie accurate.
I went through, I found the Empire magazine photo of them in these costumes, and all the red line stops there.
But she has
pockets.
Sculpt, so it actually makes sense.
And she has Sculpt for it to make sense. The boys do not. Well, Rocket does. But Star-Lord and Drax do not. Even though I have not a million, like 4 Draxes at this point, I think this is the best Drax head sculpt.
Oh, it's a great Drax head sculpt.
I think it's actually another Drax head sculpt, not just the same one over again. Someone could point out if I'm wrong. And I think Nebula's all new, and the Star-Lord head might be all new, or it just has a better paint job, and they put the hair on in the right spot this time.
Well, I think facial hair changes every movie, and this is probably the ugliest facial hair I've seen.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to buy a new Star-Lord.
Yeah. I want to take Helmet Star-Lord's head off and put it on that body, because that's the look I want.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Adam Warlock is Adam Warlock. What I want to point out is that the red is like super shiny patent leather red on his boots and on him, but the gold is not. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be because there's not a lot of publicity shots of him. Get it? Anyone? Anyone? No? Adam Warlock was originally called him. Anyone? Anyone? No? Bueller?
Yeah. That's fine.
I do like the fact that the gold is different from his hair and his face. Like, I was worried that he'd just be like, good on you for that paint job on there.
Yeah, it's well done.
And they totally skimped on the accessories on these guys. Nobody comes with extra hands. They could all use extra hands.
Groot has hands, but he's a deluxe.
Groot has open hands, and then he has 2 punching hands, which he doesn't need. Like, one of each would have been fine. Groot also comes with giant flyaway wings, which really make the paint on him that's not very much look great, because these are just, I got some green paint spray, done.
Yeah.
This super needs a wash because it doesn't match him very well. Rocket comes with a new blaster sculpt. I don't recognize it, but
Looks new to me.
all his guns kind of look like this, so it's just black, but this part is flexible, the rest of it is hard, so you can get it in there. Nebula comes with a big blaster that also looks like a rocket blaster from old ways, but it's probably all new. She comes with her laser sword.
The accessory with paint.
Yep, the only accessory with paint. And then she comes with this, I believe, super tiny little blaster.
She's come with that before.
She has nowhere to stow this. So she comes with 3 weapons and can't hold it. Drax comes with the same knives, but without the handle paint that we've gotten in a million waves. And then my favorite what the F moment is they've made Star-Lord guns, I don't know, 4, 5 Star-Lords now? 6? They did new sculpts. They actually have extra paint. But what they took off was my favorite thing about all the other ones. Every other Star-Lord has notches and pegs so he can hold his guns on his legs.
Oh.
They sculpted new ones so he can't do that. So now he has to hold his guns or they go in the parts bin. So, what the F? And in case you were wondering, Kraglin comes with removable Tweety arrow and removable stabby McStabs a lot. Stab, stab, stab.
Oh, it's bendy. Yeah. So Cosmo's the winner, huh?
Oh yeah.
All the paint.
All the paint, all the articulation.
Sizable too.
Sides, yeah. Look at that face.
Larger than I thought.
That can move if you need it to. I don't know why you would.
Oh.
It comes apart so you can take the whole thing off. I don't know what he'll look like in the movie.
She.
But ball jointed head. This is on a joint. Ball jointed shoulders.
Sure.
Ball joint Hasbro's. Ball joint Hasbro's. Ball joint with tons of range sideways, and a ball jointed tail.
More range than a dinosaur.
Yep. Spoilers. So, my guess is this will be the last wave of movie Guardians toys we'll ever get. So, mixed bag, but some of the best parts. You could probably make the best of each character, except for Kraglin and Adam Ewan, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, super mixed bag, because why wouldn't you just put pegs on his gun that you already have and just continue that trend? Every other Star-Lord has had 2 heads. Why wouldn't this one? Every other figure has always had 2 hands to hold or punch. You know.
The cheapening.
Yeah. I maybe it's because they had to pay for all this red and blue paint. I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, I forgot. This might be a spoiler. Baby Rocket.
The wings are a spoiler.
But yeah, Rocket. It's the weakest Rocket head, I would say.
It's limited range on the Rocket head, and the tail feels like it's going to break off.
On camera! Oh, it didn't break. Thank God. But yeah, he can't. The ball joint on his head doesn't work very well. Good night, Wilson. So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I'm going to give the whole thing 3 out of 5 hammers.
Seems fair.
They're a mixed bag, but there's enough good. I think they're going to look great on a shelf with the other guys. I'm stoked about Cosmo. I should not have had to build the figure Cosmo.
Right. I do think they look great together. Like, all of that matching blue just looks fantastic.
Yeah. It's what I've wanted for, like I said, 3 movies. Now I just need a bug. God damn it. I'm not going to get a bug.
No.
I really want a blue suit Kraglin. I don't know if he wears one.
Could you swap heads with Star-Lord?
Maybe. Also, we didn't get Gamora, so...
It's a little weird not to have a Gamora.
Yeah.
Does she wear the costume?
Not in the promo pic on the Empire magazine. She's wearing what looks a lot like her old costume.
Maybe by the end of it.
Maybe.
After Star-Lord dies, she takes over the team.
Oh, spoilers. Anyway, any thoughts? Anyone? Don't care?
I think these are a ripoff. I'm not even going into it, but I just think it's just more guys in suits, and then the guy who's supposed to be a Build-A-Figure is a deluxe figure, and then you're getting a Build-A-Figure, but he's too big.
Is there anyone that isn't a guy in a suit to you?
I don't know. I like the...
So you're saying you like the naked-chested barbarian Drax better than the guy in suit Drax?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is I don't like about him, other than Cosmo shouldn't have been a Build-A-Figure, and Groot shouldn't have been a deluxe. Seems like they're just a little half-assed.
True, I'll agree. I do think they're kind of half-assed, but I think 3 overall for the wave. I might still pick up a couple of them just to swap out a couple of mine existing figures.
Drax did keep his boot knife holder. Or Star-Lord. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell Wilson why he's right. Tell Wilson why he's wrong. Wilson.
Yeah.
Hi.
Thanks.